Well, Brad, we've been getting a couple of questions about the different types of I/O that Storage Foundation can do. One of the questions we've had is, what about Concurrent IO? What is it? Can you explain Concurrent IO for everybody?
Sure.
Great.
I'm glad to.
Thanks.
Concurrent IO is going to be the preferred method of IO for databases such as Sybase and DB2. Let's first talk a little bit about traditionally what databases do. Traditionally, databases like to deal with raw devices, right? So deal with the file, the disks or the LUNs directly, and do their own memory management and IO management. So they would go out and get the blocks they need and bring it into their memory area and deal with all the IO. Well, a file system, when there's files within a file system, traditionally what happens there is the application would request some data from the file system. The file system would go out and basically do the IO management and bring, for example, a block into memory, and then that block would be given to the application. Well, in the case of a database, what that means is that block would then get written to the database's memory area. Right? So we have scenarios like this where the file system can actually get in the way and make things worse. So with CIO, we solve that. And so there's a number of things, and there's really three key areas that CIO helps. First off, as I was kind of inferring, is it avoids double buffering. Right? So when you have a file system that's got a database in it and it's used with CIO, instead of this scenario, what would happen is we bypass our file buffer and we go straight to the database's memory area. So instead of having two copies or a double buffer, which also not only does it waste memory, but it actually slows down because we have to write it here, then write it there, we go straight to the database's memory area. Another benefit of CIO is it allows us to avoid kernel write locks. Okay. When you open a Unix file, right, traditionally what happens is there can only be one writer with a lock on it. Well, databases don't like that. They want to do their own locking. Right? And so what it allows us with CIO is we bypass that and allow the database to take care of the locking, a row-level locking, that type of thing. The third benefit of primary benefit of CIO is that it enables kernel asynchronous IO. Same thing as, like we said, the databases like to do their own IO management. So same thing, databases like to have lots of readers and writers to a database file at the same time. Again, traditionally with Unix, that can't be done. So with CIO, we get down to the kernel level, which now enables the ability to do that multiple reads and writes at the same time. So these are the primary benefits of CIO. Again, it's the preferred method for Sybase and DB2. And the cool thing about it is to enable it for a file system, we just have a mount option that we would use, and that's -o CIO.
Fantastic. And so, like you said, DB2, Sybase, those are the databases that we use this.
Yep.
Oracle, we use Oracle Disk Manager,
Right.
or ODM, right?
Same, almost the exact same concept.
Fantastic. Well, great. Brad, thank you for explaining CIO to everyone here, and we appreciate you taking the time.